The latest in our space weather: 2 solar flares just erupted on the Sun and is bringing coronal mass ejections to our Earth. After a series of eruptions of the Sun, Earth may be in for auroras over the next few days. The sunspot AR2929 emitted 2 solar flares accompanied by coronal mass ejections. Although neither was directed to Earth, the ejections that are currently blasting through space may deliver glancing blows to our planet's atmosphere that could cause minor geomagnetic storms. The first flare took place January 18. It was categorized as M1.5 class flare. The second erupted January 20th. It was more powerful, clocked in at magnitude 5.5. Both are considered mid-level flares, not the most powerful activity of which our Sun is capable, but plenty strong enough for its effect to be felt here on our Earth. For both flares, the burst of X-rays ionized the top of Earth's atmosphere, causing brief minor shortwave radio blackouts, the first about South America and the second over the Indian Ocean. The coronal mass ejections, which are caused by magnetic field lines snapping and reconnecting, are massive ejections of up to 1 billion of tons of plasma from the solar corona, carrying an embedded magnetic field, and these often occur in concert with the solar flares, traveling outwards from the Sun, taking several days to arrive to our Earth if they're headed in our direction. If they're not, they can still deliver a glancing blow, and that's what we see with these 2 CMEs from AR2929. The resulting geomagnetic storms will be minor, perhaps a few power grid fluctuations, minor degradation of radio communications, and minor interruptions in space operations, GPS, and we may also see auroras when charged particles from the CME collide with interact with our Earth's magnetosphere to produce gorgeous light shows, the aurora, the northern lights, and the southern lights. So these flares are becoming more common because the Sun is wrapping up to a solar maximum. The peak of solar activity that takes place every 11 years. This cycle is based on the Sun's magnetic field. It flips every 11 years with the north and south magnetic poles switching places. It's not known what drives these cycles. Recent research suggests it has to do with the 11.07-year planetary alignment, but the poles which switch when the magnetic field is at its weakest, also known as solar minimum. The Sun's magnetic field controls its activity, including its sunspots, temporary regions of strong magnetic field, and solar flares and coronal mass ejections. So the solar minimum manifests as a period of minimal activity, and after the poles have switched, the solar activity gradually ramps up to maximum when the Sun is at its rowdiest, as it is now. It seems that every week we have coronal mass ejections coming at us. The most recent solar minimum took place December 2019. We are now ramping up, heading for a solar maximum, which will be maximum at July 2025. Last year saw some truly epic flares, which could mean we're in for even more fireworks this year. Now, no 2 solar cycles are the same, so it's difficult to predict exactly how active the Sun will get. Probes and observatories such as the Parker Solar Probe and Solar Dynamics Observatory are helping scientists try to better understand our Sun's behavior in order to better predict solar storms. The possibly incoming CMEs are due to reach Earth orbital distance sometime over the next few days, with a good chance of auroras on the weekend. So we could be having them now. And according to space weather, glancing below CMEs. In recent days, the Sun produced multiple coronal mass ejections, none of them heading directly to us, but they might touch our planet. The series of glancing blows possibly beginning today, January 22nd, when a CME thrown into space January 18 passes nearby. The close encounter could produce the brightest of Arctic auroras, the northern lights. A quiet explosion on the Sun. Yesterday, January 21st, a magnetic filament connected to sunspot AR2934, which is on the, as we look at the Sun on the 7 o'clock position, became unstable and erupted. NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory caught the filament hurtling in a piece of itself into space. Forecasters call this a disappearing solar filament, DSF, typically occurring without the electromagnetic flash or a solar flare. In this sense, they are quiet explosions. Debris from yesterday's DSF, disappearing solar filament, formed the core of an impressive coronal mass ejection, CME. And I'll give you the link for space whether you could see the video there. So the CME is near the edge of the Earth's strike zone. It might hit us or it might not. NOAA forecasters say that a glancing blow is possible on January 24th. God forbid. Now, indeed, it says it could. On January 15th, the volcano hurtled 40 million kilograms. We're talking about the sunset from Tonga. When the sun goes down tonight, take a look at the fading sky. If the twilight turns purple, you might have spotted the Tonga sunset. Heiko Olbrich photographed the light over Germany last night. The strong purple light appeared 26 minutes after sunset. This could be aerosols from the eruption of the Tonga volcano, which happened on the 15th. So this was over Germany, purple lights. So we have the ash cloud coming to us in Europe now. So purple sunsets may be the sign that these aerosols have reached you. Volcanic aerosols in the stratosphere scattering blue light, which when mixed with ordinary sunset red produces a purple hue. But purple isn't the only thing to look out for. In addition, sky watchers should be alert for bright yellow twilight arc, fine cloud structures in the arc, and long purple rays. These are potential signs of Tonga sunset. If you see one, submit your picture here, they said. Amazing. So we may have a glancing blow from on the 24th, which is Monday, and even in northern Europe, which also means, of course, it's up to here. I mean, this is ridiculous. That's not good. Anyway, I'm sitting in Athens, Greece, and we're having snow. We had snow flurries today, and some very light hail. So we have cloud cover. But anybody that can, take a look. If you have, look at this picture here. It's purple skies. Weird. Okay. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.